The most expensive car in the world is rumored to be a work of incredible art. When you put your foot on the gas, you'll be embarking on a once-in-a-lifetime journey. But hopping inside the priciest automobile in the world is no picnic. Welcome back to Refined Wealth. For today's video, we'll have a look at the most expensive cars of 2023 that will surely leave your jaws hanging. Number 5. Bugatti Bolide. The production Bugatti Bolide is a race-ready coupe with an 8.0-liter W16 engine producing about 1,580 horsepower, down about 245 horses from the 1,825 horsepower number of the initial exhibition vehicle. That's what I call a bang-up showing. A non-automotive Bolide erupts with megatons of power as it hits the atmosphere, and this report seems somewhat like that. We anticipate the production Bolide to be slower than the concept's car predicted lap time of 5 minutes and 23.1 seconds around the Nürburgring, but with the appropriate driver behind the wheel. This wild-looking monster should nonetheless round the famous circuit at an extremely fast rate. The Bolide's low stance is reminiscent of vintage X-planes like the Bell X1, which flew faster than sound under Chuck Yeager's leadership. However, the track-ready Bolide is equipped with several cutting-edge safety measures, like a 6-point seatbelt, a HANS device, an automated fire extinguishing system, and more. Is purchasing one of the 40 Bolides planned for the manufacturer of interest to you? Then get ready to make out a check for around $5 million. Number 4. Rolls-Royce Sweptail. It's good to have enough money to drop $5 to $10 million on a shiny new ride. Then, you may go straight to a top-tier automaker and begin a wonderfully cerebral adventure that lasts for 4 years and culminates in a breathtaking, one-of-a-kind car that will impress even the most discerning car enthusiast. At this past weekend's Concorso di Eleganza Villa d'Este Lake Como, Italy, Rolls-Royce introduced their newest unicorn, the Sweptail, a two-door coupe. The firm claims that it was designed in collaboration with the owner, a connoisseur of Rolls-Royces, who was inspired by several of his favorite automobiles from the early 20th century and many classic and modern boats. In fact, the Sweptail looks like a yacht, with its traditional blue paint job and plenty of wooden features, such as the enormous hat shelf that replaces the back seats. The press release exclaims, "Of course, there is a cooler for a bottle of the client's favorite vintage champagne. I'm drinking a Dom Perignon from the year 1970. Additionally, 2 tailor-made attaché cases can fit." Number 3. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. The last Zonda, Pagani Automobile's first automobile, was allegedly made in the early 2000s. But then, they made a special edition that nobody saw coming, plus another. Now Horacio Pagani is beginning to sound like DJ Khaled with this one. Pagani delivered a new take on an old favorite, a roadster version of the Zonda, to Pebble Beach this past weekend, relegating the Huayra to second place. Horacio's ideal Zonda was exemplified by the blue HP Barchetta, which has no top. The phrase small boat or barchetta in Italian merely implies that it is a 2-seater open watercraft. The dry weight of the HP Barchetta, which is just 2,756 pounds, is achieved by the use of an all-carbon fiber body. The front and rear subframes are made from chrome molybdenum steel tubing, while the monocoque is made from Pagani's own Carbo Titanium and Carbo Triax HP52, both of which are extremely strong and lightweight. The finished product is a gorgeous carbon-woven form with a blue tint and bolt-on gloss carbon fiber wheel fairings. Number 2. Bugatti Voiture Noire. What costs $18,905,235 has 16 cylinders, 4 turbochargers, 1,500 horsepower, 1,180 pound-feet of torque, and a hefty price tag? That one dude, also known as the Black Bugatti. Is that level of luxury too much for you to handle? Don't worry though, the car was sold to a Bugatti fanatic who is fascinated by the Type 57 SC Atlantic Coupe. The huge C forms on the sides of a regular Chiron have been removed from the Voiture Noire, giving it a distinctive appearance. The nose is also a radical shift, although it was anticipated to some extent by the limited edition $5,800,000 Devo released last year. The nose is sharper and more elaborate than before, with several small louvers and vents perched atop the trunk cover. Instead of furious square eyes, these new LEDs have a more insect-like appearance. La Voiture Noire takes design cues from the Type 57 SC that inspired it, including a central spine that extends nearly the whole length of the vehicle and the windshield wiper that is upright when not in use. The most noticeable visual difference between the new car and the Chiron is at the back, where a set of 6 large tailpipes stands out. What's up with the number 6? Well, some Atlantics had that many. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Boattail. To many, Rolls-Royce is synonymous with high-end luxury. The Rolls-Royce Boattail from 2022 is a great example of a grand tourer built on the concept of a luxury coach. The Wraith chassis serves as the foundation for this vehicle, but it is the almost 1,800 custom components that truly set it out as a high-end model. It's one of the world's most expensive legal automobiles, but that's not the only reason its price is so high. It's also a piece of art. Rare automobile models like the Rolls-Royce Boattail are often only produced in small quantities. However, in an effort to break new ground, the corporation opted to make only 3 instances for the entire world, which explains the exorbitant price tag. It takes Rolls-Royce about a year to complete a model from scratch since the whole car is made by hand. Each vehicle is built to the exact specifications of the buyer, and no detail is overlooked. A guy who got rich in his family's pearl business reportedly ordered the second of the 3 Rolls-Royce Boattails. Cool, right? What do you guys think? Which among the list seemed to catch your attention and impressed you the most? Comment down your answers below. Don't forget to like this video, and since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on great new videos. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the following video.